Hello, welcome to Sarees. This is Sri Lakshmi. Our website is sarees.in. Over the years, I've had this recurring dream where I see beautiful designs on sarees, and when I wake up, obviously I would forget these designs. But I always wished that I actually saw these designs on some sarees around me. In today's video, we're going to take a look at some sarees that seem to have designs stolen from different people's minds. These are such incredibly attractive designs on Pochampally silk cotton sarees. These are Telangana special sarees. These are hand woven sarees that obviously come with that touch of finesse that you would associate with handloom sarees. Let's take a look at today's video. The first saree for today is this purple Pochampally silk cotton saree. When I was in school, I was not great at math. I was pretty decent at it, and I can say that this has attractive geometric patterns. You can see that it has these diamond shapes within which you have these beautiful Ikkat patterns, and the combination of pink, beige on purple makes it look very beautiful. This saree also comes with these zari woven borders on both sides. This saree comes with this lovely pallu. It has these temple borders, it has floral motifs and the typical Ikkat patterns, and the color combination makes it look very beautiful. Here's another view of the pallu. This saree comes with this lovely plain purple blouse, and of course it has zari borders on both sides which can be used for sleeves and at the back. The next saree is a beautiful Mehendi green Pochampally silk cotton saree. It has zari woven borders on both sides, and another unique feature about the saree is that you see these wide temple borders. I have honestly not seen this kind of temple borders on any other saree. You see that on both sides. It has brick red temple borders, and on the body of the saree you have these beautiful alternating beige and brick red Ikkat motifs running throughout the saree like this. This is the saree's pallu. You see that it has these temple borders alternating in brick red and beige, or you could call it yellow. And on this side of the pallu you see that you have floral motifs and these curves that seem to offset the geometric patterns on the rest of the saree. Here's another view of the pallu. If you pleat up the saree, this is how it would look. This saree comes with this plain Mehendi green blouse with woven borders, zari woven borders on both sides. The next saree is another purple Pochampally silk cotton saree. Let me remind you that all the sarees shown in today's video are hand woven Pochampally silk cotton sarees. This saree has something like an oval circular motif. Please pardon me for mathematical blunders. This saree has zari woven borders on both sides. It has these alternating motifs in what you could call a burgundy color and a beige one or a golden color motif. This pattern runs throughout the saree like this. This is the pallu for this saree. It's a pretty rare color combination, as you can see, purple and burgundy, and there's another new color introduced in the pallu. You can see that it has this kind of green motif as well, and this green is also used in the other motifs in the pallu, and these curves make it look very beautiful. Here's another view of the pallu. If you pleat up the saree, this is how it would look. I was just wondering what's the color of the blouse. It seems to be somewhere between purple and burgundy, and it has zari woven borders on both sides. The next saree is a Mehendi green Pochampally silk cotton saree. It has long and short borders. You can see that it has a short border here, and on this side these motifs seem to be encroaching on the zari woven borders, making it look pretty different and attractive. On the body of the saree you see another different feature. It has floral motifs. You could call it floral motifs. It seems pretty different from the normal Ikkat sarees. These motifs run throughout the saree, and the alternating colors makes it look pretty nice and lovely. This saree comes with this attractive and beautiful pallu with a mix of colors that makes it look very attractive. Here's another view of the pallu. You can see the temple borders in alternating colors. If you pleat up the sari, you would be able to highlight this unusual border of this sari. This sari comes with this plain blouse with zari woven borders on both sides. The next sari is a pretty unusual, unique Pochampally silk cotton sari. You see that this sari seems to have something like a riot of colors. It has these bright rust orange borders on both sides with the typical zigzag Ikkat lines. It's almost like the weaver just tried to unleash the power of all these colors together and see what happens. The result is this mind-blowing sari. See how beautiful it is. Just can't describe the beauty of these motifs in words. All these alternating colors and the unusual shade of green makes it look really, really irresistible. This sari comes with this very attractive pallu with another shade introduced there. You see that it's something like pista green, and it has again pretty unusual motifs on the pallu as well. Here's another view of this dazzling sari. And this is the blouse that adds another touch of celebration to this sari. This is another masterpiece from the looms of Telangana. You see that this sari seems to have copper zari all over, but it's not copper zari. It just lends that look to the sari. Somehow the combination of colors makes it look so attractive and so rich. And these motifs again are pretty attractive. You see that on a purple motif, rather in the middle of a purple motif, you have a touch of pink that makes it look like bindi. It's really a feminine touch added to the sari. And this sari has these motifs, tilagam kind of motifs that run throughout the sari. This sari comes with this lovely pallu with again temple borders in alternating colors and the unusual motifs in a mix of colors that makes it look pretty irresistible. Here's another view of the pallu. If you pleat up the sari, this is how it would look. This sari comes with this plain navy blue blouse with zari woven borders on both sides. I think the weavers chose to give a plain blouse to these saris because otherwise it would be too much richness in a sari. This sari is pretty similar to the sari that we just saw. It has the same mix of colors, but there's another different touch to it. You see that it has long and short borders with zari woven borders as well on both sides. So on this part of the sari, you see that it has these very different kind of Ikkat motif. In fact, you can't even call it a typical Ikkat motif. It's very, very different from what you would have normally seen in Ikkat saris. So you see that against a bit of a plain background, this motif really stands out, makes it look pretty noticeable. And these bindi kind of motifs, Ikkat motifs, run throughout the sari like this. This is the pallu for this sari. It again comes with this temple borders in alternating colors over here, and over here you see that there are floral motifs and unusual patterns on this part of the pallu. Here's another view of the pallu. If you pleat up the sari, you can show how attractive and different this sari is. See how it stands out. Here you have the typical Ikkat motifs, and this plain part makes it look very nice. This sari comes with this plain blouse and zari woven borders on both sides. The next sari is a beige Pochampally silk cotton sari. It has zari woven borders on both sides, and on the body of the sari you see that there is something like a diamond with a feminine touch to it. It has a lovely mix of colors again. It has this dark mehendi green and a bit of pinkish red in between, making it look very attractive. And these motifs run throughout the sari like this. This sari comes with this pallu with temple borders in alternating colors, and on this part of the pallu you see something like a rangoli kind of motif and floral patterns as well. Here's another view of the pallu. If you pleat up the sari, this is how it would look. This sari comes with this lovely mehendi green blouse with zari woven borders on both sides. The next saree is a beige Pochampally silk cotton saree with zari woven borders on both sides. On the body of the saree you have again a dark mehendi green kind of color used for these Ikkat motifs. It looks like diamond with a dot in between, a pinkish red kind of dot. And if you observe closely, the beauty of the saree is that in between you seem to have beige diamond shapes as well. That is diamond shapes in beige color, and here you have obviously the more noticeable mehendi green diamond shapes. That makes it look very nice and attractive. And these motifs run throughout the body of the saree. This saree comes with this lovely mehendi green pallu with temple borders in alternating colors as we've seen in the rest of the sarees, and with the typical rangoli kind of patterns. Here's another view of the pallu. If you pleat up the saree, this is how it would look. This saree comes with this dark mehendi green blouse and with zari woven borders on both sides. The last saree for today is this lovely sky blue saree with a kind of dark mehendi green, or I could actually say it is something like blackish mehendi green. It's a pretty rare color combination, and in between you have this pink dots, of course big dots, which make it look very attractive. The saree has zari woven borders on both sides, and these Ikkat motifs run throughout the saree like this. This saree comes with this lovely and beautiful pallu in the same dark mehendi green with a tinge of black to it. Here's another view of the pallu. If you pleat up the saree, this is how it would look. This saree comes with this blackish kind of green blouse with zari woven borders on both sides. I hope you enjoyed watching today's selection of Pochampally silk cotton sarees. The links to each of these sarees are given in the description box below. The link to this entire collection is also given in the description box below. In the upcoming videos, we would like to show the sarees that you would want to see next. So please let us know in the comment section what kind of sarees you would love to see next. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel.